Welcome to KTN right here on KTN Home. Super excited because the gossip and the trending topics and the fashion this week. Ooh, iko kwa wingi. Yani ni kusema ina slap. I'm one of your hosts, Susan Jeroge, aka Sora Common, and I am joined by the gorgeous
Laura Mbata, and you're right on time for the tea. You know, grab your cups, whatever you take your tea, and if it's iced tea, it's just tea.
Yeah.
It just slaps.
And it is also like Saturday, 7:30, so if you need a glass of wine, girl,
we get you.
I overstand your situation. Now, what we have to start off with is the Oscars, the little gold man. Which this time, we're not talking about the performances. Oh no. We're not talking about who won the awards. Oh no. We're not even that focused on what they wore. Because there was a resounding slap heard all over the world, quite literally, when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock for making an inappropriate joke about Jada Smith's hair, G.I.J. to be specific. And she's been struggling with alopecia. She's been very public about it. But this is the part that gets me, yeah? When Chris Rock makes the joke, Will laughed.
Exactly.
Jada did not. She didn't find it funny. But Will laughed. So I'm like, how you gonna laugh at a joke and then go and physically assault somebody on stage 1 minute later? What are we doing here?
Here's my thing. I love it when rich people fight. I love it when rich people
That's what Lil
fight.
Duval said. He said, I've been praying my whole life for a guy as rich as Will to slap me.
Exactly. I like it when rich people fight. So for me, I was just like, yes. I want to see how far this goes. Like Chris did like the stand-up thing and just carried on.
Yeah, he
the
did.
show must go on.
He was very smooth about it. A little confused, you could tell the slap shook his brain kidogo, but he actually pulled it off and continued really well. I've been watching some of the clips of Chris's face after, when he's still continuing presenting awards, and he looks
Flustered.
yeah, this guy is not okay. He's like, that really happened to me, like, because of a joke. I've been making jokes my whole life. This guy's my friend. Like, what's going on here?
I kind of get it because I was watching a few podcasts, and being a celebrity is hard, yeah. Especially when people like us exist, or rather me. It was a bit more nicer, you know. And
I have my days.
Yeah, exactly. But like for 3 years, Will has been the butt of all jokes.
That's true.
And constantly getting flack about his wife, Jada. And you can, I mean, as a human being, and with that level of success, having millions of people make jokes about you daily.
Yeah.
I understand the frustration and, you know, the exhaustion. Like, you know what, by then I'm just going to smack you in the face
and just
I'm
try
just
and protect,
tired,
the home and what they have.
Was it a genuine laugh? Maybe. Is he conditioned to laugh even when, you know?
There's also that. I hadn't even thought about it that way. I think, like,
just like jokes will come and he laughed and Jada was like, no.
It was a
Tupac
moment,
would have killed him.
You know.
You know, guys. We're getting into the memes in a few. They were very, very funny.
Oh my God, the memes were hilarious. They really were. It was not hilarious though, seeing two icons that I really admire and love go through what they went through. But they both apologized publicly, and Chris Rock is not gonna be, you know, charging Will Smith or trying to sue him or anything, which is interesting because a lot of other comedians, obviously trying to understand what Chris Rock went through, came out to talk about what happened afterwards, and they were like, I would sue him left, right, and center.
This is why I'm telling you, I love it when rich people fight, because there's money involved. It's like a bet, you know, it's like those fights, those cockfights, where you put money. That's exactly what I do. So if you're a rich, I can't wait.
You're like, I'm on this one.
Listen, if you're a rich person and you just want to get your anger, come slap me so I can sue you guys.
Yeah.
Please.
But my advice is, I think he should have just responded verbally. It was a verbal joke.
Yeah.
It rubbed him the wrong way. He should have just responded verbally. Walking up and slapping him, it was, I don't think that was a good move for either one of them. But c'est la vie, it did happen, and it was one of the craziest moments in television history ever. But we should not forget that Will Smith actually won the Best Actor Oscar for his role in King Richard, which is an amazing film if you haven't watched it. Personal opinion, I think you should. But more importantly, Beyonce wiped the floor with any and all performers with that performance of Be Alive. But no, we're not talking about that. We have to talk about the slap. It's a sad day.
First of all, the whole show was Beyonce's show. Can we just start with that?
From the dress.
And then Will Smith. But that's how, it's not a good party if a fight doesn't happen.
You know what I'm saying? Even that other time, when Solange kicked Jay-Z, it made that whole situation.
Exactly. But here's the thing, then again, here's a conversation around the Grammys. Was it staged?
You know, when I first watched it, I was like, this is staged. Like, it didn't feel real.
Yeah.
Until I looked at Chris after. Then I was like, nah, that slap was real.
They could have practiced it, but then the slap hit different, yeah? You know, like when you're in rehearsal.
I was meant to turn this way, but then it actually hit you, and now we have to continue playing it.
And I'm like, you know?
I don't know. I do think it was real. I think Will can be an extra person, but I don't think he's that extra to cry in front of everybody receiving an Oscar, apologizing for something that he staged.
And you think he wouldn't do that? How much has he and Jada been talking? After all the stuff they've put out there, you think crying in front of people is his biggest concern?
I just think that Will needs a really good therapist, and Jada needs to just...
Will needs
not in a bad way.
Will needs a new wife.
Yeah, I think Jada just needs to...
He needs a new wife, in my opinion, honestly.
He doesn't have to hit people
to
stand up for you and feel like the marriage is secure, but that's not what I say.
That is toxic, guys.
Very.
We refuse toxic relationships here.
Very.
Cut them out. Will, you deserve better. Fight for men. I'm an Andrew... First of all, I'm waiting for Andrew Skibe's opinion.
Why is he not done? I know.
Andrew Skibe does not do dishes, lambistic.
No, he watched for a video. Stuff. Well, we didn't verify whether the plate was really clean, but he actually watched.
Andrew Skibe, they're defaming you, and I am a fan. Please, let this go on record. Now, I listen to Andrew Skibe.
You can always trust that Tiffany Haddish
yes.
can steal a moment, or at least take us away from the bad news and give us a little joy. And she had to make a journalist come correct.
Honestly, yeah. So even me in her position, that's the most stupid question I've ever
What was that?
What is a costume?
Also, I have a question. You guys have those people asking people questions on the red carpet without shoes on. And me and Laura are here.
We're here.
Really? Anyway, journalists went on to ask Tiffany Haddish a silly question, such as, oh, you did a costume change. Girl, she was wearing a custom, was it Gucci or Dolce?
Dolce & Gabbana.
Dolce & Gabbana?
Yes.
A custom Dolce & Gabbana dress that she paid for, and she looked gorgeous in. Why are you calling it a costume? She's arriving at a party.
But here's what you love Tiffany Haddish for. She threw shade and like, and why are you here without shoes?
Yeah, why are you walking around without shoes?
I mean, in the costume, but you're here without shoes, yeah?
But then she was like, oh, I'm jealous of you. Like, you get to be in flats on the ground.
But that's exactly what she goes for. She curses you with joy.
She does. Crushes you with joy and happiness. And Tiffany, we love you. Continue being fabulous. And journalists who are asking people questions on the red carpet, do better. Please do better.
Do better.
Winner.
A lot of stuff happens surrounding the Oscars. Well, not much, really.
What happened to the Kardashians coming to the Oscars, guys? Their season is over even. The new one hasn't launched.
Has the Kardashians ever been nominated for an Oscar?
No.
But it should, yeah.
People's Choice Awards.
It's changed lives. Literally, they dictate what is socially acceptable in terms of dressing, hairstyles, whatever people wear at the Oscars as well.
So you're telling me Courtney came to the Oscars, why? Because Travis gave her a ring?
Because they're royalty.
Me, I got a ring and I'm not at the Oscars. We need to figure this out, okay? we need to sort this out. We need to... Anyway, Kim also was invited to the Vanity Fair after party, not to the Oscars. Makes a lot of sense. Why Courtney was there, I still need an explanation.
Listen,
and then wearing a black dress actually with fur here up
the
top.
The Kardashians are like, I'll tell you guys later.
An enigma.
Yeah, exactly. You just can't explain them. They just happen.
I just don't like it when you show up in a dress that's so basic. Like when you see what Courtney wears for the Keeping Up with the Kardashian promos in comparison to what she wore on the carpet. Courtney, respect us. Kindly.
I mean, you have your own segment to do this stuff. Like, Calabasas is like open to
do you know what I mean? Very upsetting.
But yeah, besides that, Suzette is okay. Anything else you want to talk about internationally?
Timothy Chalamet didn't have a shirt on the carpet, but that's the story for another day. We're going to take a tiny short break. Please keep it here on KTN The T. Talk to us on our socials at KTN Home everywhere and use the hashtag KTN The T. See you after the break.
Welcome back from the break. You guys are welcome. Welcome to this party. You're welcome to this party where we talk about things that people want to talk about and give you unnecessary commentary about things I personally never understand.
Oh, you mean welcome to this tea party?
Yes.
Hey. Now, we've talked a little bit about the international stories, but it's time to come home.
I'll tell you. So what do we start with? Should we start with the Reverend or the King? Let's start with the King.
Let's start with the King.
The King of Comedy gifted his
now girlfriend, recent. We haven't met her. She's not been properly introduced, but I guess this was her introduction.
This is what he said. Big Time Entertainment and Eric Omondi has gifted Lynn as one of our, can I call her products or one of the employees? We have gifted her this car so that she could get to photo shoots early, business meetings early.
Yeah, it's quite sweet.
He refused, and this is what Lynn.
So we is him and?
Big Time Entertainment.
The company.
Yeah.
I got it, okay.
So he was asked, so does this, did you gift her this as a birthday gift as Eric Omondi? Like, Eric Omondi and Big Time.
Gifted her.
Gifted her.
If it was Eric Omondi and the company, shouldn't she have gotten a bigger car? Mama, that's just us.
Oh, you know what? I'm not getting into this because it's none of my business. First of all, big congratulations. Big happy birthday to Lynn whenever she celebrates her birthday.
Happy birthday, girl.
But it's kind of hard when your mans won't claim you. Imagine going somebody with their mans. I have a problem. I made a call one time and I told this person I love you and said likewise. That for me is already a red flag.
That is such a, first of all, I should just put that response in my arsenal. I did not know somebody can say, I love you, and you can be like, likewise. It just feels so light. It doesn't feel like me too.
So can you imagine, you're here, she's excited, like, babe.
It's my birthday, oh my God.
And then Eric's like, so, is this your girlfriend? Did you get it as a gift for your girlfriend? Like, I still had the party, and then Eric Omondi and Big Time
got her the car.
I don't know, man.
I think it's a cute birthday present. I think it's amazing. Also, Eric celebrated his 40th birthday not too long ago, and he told us, "Ona, we got 40, nasina bibi, nasina watoto." So I'm happy to see that, you know, he's taking the path towards that, because it was clearly not making him happy. Now, the other thing that I think Lynn might catch a little feeling over, in the same week she's been given that car for her birthday, a KCPE student was bought for a Prado TX by her dad, Luo musician. In fact, I have to get his name right because it's Swanky something. I don't want to say this name wrong, please. So just give me a moment. But alinunuliwa Prado TX. I hope alipata over 400 at least.
I know, man. I mean, but here's the thing, guys. If you have it, spend it. I mean, I'm happy. I love when rich people do stupid stuff. I love it when they fight. I love it when they do things to make people talk about them, and you can clearly tell they're just looking for attention. Rich people, stop.
Now, I personally am not for the lakeside, but this singer, Dola Kabari, I may represent those well. How are you going to buy a child who has just passed KCPE? Not KCSE. No, I'm not making a mistake. It is KCPE. Buy her a whole Prado. And you're going to have to also hire her a driver. Does she not wear a seatbelt? That I think sure she can handle.
So there you have it, man. People have been buying cars left, right, and center and spreading rumors just the same way.
And for KCPE students, sorry to interrupt you, Laura, but for KCPE students who are going to watch this episode and go give their parents pressure, shame on you. Don't imagine. Tell them to buy you something.
Number one in the country, you don't have a jet. Talk to your parents. Talk to them.
Set them correct.
What are you doing? What is that? You deserve a Will Smith slap.
You know.
Shame on you. Anyway.
We're talking about rumors.
Rumor has it. Reverend Victor did not receive blessings from above.
Hey.
He refused. You know, Lord said, son.
That's
so here's what the rumors were happening. So the rumor had it like on Twitter and I think Facebook and Instagram that Reverend Victor sat for KCP exams and scored 227 marks. You know, with a 98 in CRE.
Which is very important, high key, because everybody was like, congratulations for your CRE, my brother. You know what's hilarious is we all know that 227 marks. Some of us don't even know our own nieces, nephews, or cousins' marks, but you know Reverend Victor's marks.
I didn't even know results were out until I heard Reverend Victor's results were out. So I was like, he said kisses and Kambas will die naked. Let me see. As a Kamba, I felt,
so
okay, I might. I don't know about the rest, but me, I might.
So shout out to, I think it was Nairobi Gospel Club, one of the tabloids that was sharing the story everywhere. And whoever did the interview with Reverend Victor, shout out to you, man, because he's like, Natumiwa, congratulations, Allah. He is in grade 6, just to correct you. He's probably not even going to sit for this style of KCPE because he's going to be in the CBC system. So there is no KCP he has sat for. He did not get 227, but he probably still got really high marks in theory. So you go, Victor.
The interview was done by Mungai Eve, and I feel like it was such a great interview because he's a very eloquent kid, very well spoken,
and hilarious.
Exactly, but you know, you guys. Leave this kid out of your business.
Leave him alone.
Like,
why are you creating a rumor about a child?
Anyway, come through.
There is some good news on the local scene. Catherine Kamau is out here representing Bridgerton style in South Africa. Kate, the actress, makes me so happy. Just in case you don't know, her full name is Catherine Kamau Karanja.
I never knew that.
Yeah, imagine that's her full name. So Kate, the actress, was invited for the Bridgerton Netflix premiere launch for the second season of the series. She represented on the carpet looking so cool and looking so Bridgerton. That outfit looked like it was fully from the 18th century or wherever Bridgerton is based. But more importantly, she is shining. I saw when she watched the after party, some cute white jumpsuit with sparkle. I don't know what. Kids, just shine. And then I hope you can bring back some, what's South African money called again? Rands.
Yeah.
Bring some of them rands back.
And if you can't, just bring... Yeah.
Well, now, Style Sport. Personally, my favorite segment where we're going to be looking at some looks and criticizing them. Now, I was really offended when I heard that Lori Harvey was at the Oscars because I was like, kwa nini yenyewe? Yani ni kila mtu.
Man, is it fair?
What does Courtney actually do with push? If you can describe push to me in one word or in a sentence.
I know you can't. Lifestyle.
No, please. Stop. She just says eat organic bananas, which I agree with. But other than that, I don't know what Courtney is telling us. That said, Lori Harvey looked gorgeous.
Yes.
You said that's how somebody should wear
mesh or like transparent dresses.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how it should be done. She looked so good. What were some of your favorite looks on the Oscar red carpet?
Definitely Regina Hall.
Oh yeah.
She looked nice. It was very simple. And then like, you know, sometimes you're told dress for your age. It's not
a bad advice.
It's not a bad thing, yeah. Aging and being graceful about it. I mean, we don't talk about Helen Mirren or like anyone else, but because then it's like too old.
Yeah.
Then you understand that you find out the age, you can show some skin, but show it in a classy way.
It was smart. It was like brown tulle that went with her skin. Exactly. It looks really cute.
One of Susan's favorite. Go ahead.
Zendaya, always, forever,
don't lie.
all the time.
Let's skip that first.
No, please.
Beyonce.
Oh no, she's the main subject of the day, guys. Hiya.
Susan pretending like she doesn't know who she's obsessed with.
Listen, I had images of what I want from my Rorasho dress. Then I saw what Beyonce wore to the carpet, and girl, we feel about to change our plans. What? That yellow number is so cute. And I know I'm supposed to wear kikuyu brown. Shaurieno. Because.
Speaking of kikuyu brown, show them your nails.
Oh yeah, oh my god, yes guys.
Her nails are designed like waru.
Literally.
Different types of waru.
If you plant a waru in these nails, they will be so fertile. They will be so healthy. The fries are gonna get fire. But in fact, Beyonce, it's all her looks. So let's just progress. So there was the yellow gown with like, it was off shoulder, but it wasn't actually off shoulder. It was like long, yellow, gorgeous sleeves. Her hair was pulled to the side and it's just giving me luscious golden waves. Then the outfit for the performance, lime green with silver thigh. What do you call that thing? A girta?
Belt, yeah.
Sis, are you trying to finish us? So me have a man. I can't be lasting over Beyonce like this, but and then her after party look. I'm not even sure KTN can show you this look, guys, but go on her page and see it. Funny thing, I love what Beyonce was wearing, but when I saw the after party look, I was like, she looks like she went into Shansia's closet. I mean, it's just me.
Yes, she did.
It does, right?
Yes, she did. Shansia inspiring Beyonce here. Good for you, girl. But of course, there's another person that I know Susan really liked, which was Rihanna. And when she showed me that picture, I was like, isn't this how Rihanna looks 24/7?
All the time.
She just looks good all the time. But she was dressed for the after party. I don't think she went for the Oscars.
She didn't go for the Oscars. She went for the after party, and her baby bump, just lace lusciousness, a long skirt. She's been doing these low-waist long skirt or low-waist pants just to showcase her belly, and I'm living for it. And then a simple black tube top and just really fabulousness.
And of course, the fantastic couple that gave us the whole night and took it away at the same time, Will and Jada, who
They looked gorgeous,
We
though.
don't talk about Jada.
We
Oh
don't
my
talk about Jada. Their stuff changed. We don't talk about Bruno. I died when I saw that.
The memes are fantastic, guys.
Those are all the looks that we have time to squeeze in today. But if there's some fashion looks that you think we missed out on or must mention, hit us up on the socials and use the hashtag KTNTheT, and you can find me at Sora_comment.
And me and Martha Laura on everything, yeah?
And KTN Home everywhere you dare. Now let's tell you about the dramas and the shows and the talk shows and everything that you must make sure you do not miss out on KTN Home this week.
All right, and starting off on Monday at 10 p.m. is Behind the Music. This is where you get to find out what the process these artists take to making music and making it fantastic just for you.
And then on Tuesdays, you get to interact with women in their various spaces of success on Everyday Woman at 7:30 p.m.
Mind, constantly try and diversify your business as well once you've started it. Just to be patient.
Millennials on the Move at 7:30 p.m. is one of my favorite shows because I get to see how far behind I'm falling with people my age and how much better I need to do. So tune in to Millennials on the Move on Wednesday.
We're going to be on Millennial on the Move from 7:30 KTN Home.
And on Fridays at 10:30 p.m. catch the funniest commentary on local and international news on Habari's News with Hassan Umar and Sugar Boy in the building.
Trillionaire.
Billionaire, laugh after
Millionaire.
Millionaire. After millionaire?
Thousandaire.
After thousandaire?
Hundredaire.
Hundredaire.
And on Thursdays, if you want to catch all epicness about sports, the top of their field in all sports, don't miss out on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Now on Saturday, Laura, what's your story?
Let me tell you, you're not ready.
You want to explore people's stories, find out about all the ups and the downs that they have gone through, hosted by Catherine Monkey at 6 p.m. on Saturday.
Win whether it is at school, win whether it is at the family level, and soar in life.
Art of Living on Sunday at 6:30 p.m. with Nyla gets you an exclusive VIP pass into people's homes. So you can decide what kind of curtains you like and how the other half lives. So me and you in our bed-sitters, guys, let's aspire to do better.
And of course, they are the dramas, Los Prestados, Monday to Friday at 6 p.m. Do not miss out on that. And of course, Prima Donna as well, which airs at 8 p.m. Monday to Friday.
And we're out, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Tea this and every other Saturday at 7:30 p.m. You want to be a part of this. I'm not going to ask you not to miss it because I know you won't miss it, but I know you want to be a part of this. So
Exactly.
stay tuned, yeah? Every other week.
Ciao.